Oh, hello there. Welcome to Simple Gaming. Day 17 of the AI Heroes League. Things are wrapping up quite nicely. Just 2 days left of the regular season. Overall standings. But we haven't really decided. It's not decided, I should say, who exactly will be where. We don't know, in fact, which of these two teams will make the playoffs just yet. And we don't know which of these two teams will make the playoffs yet. So that is what's up. And as you may have seen, Heroes is now ready. Well, not quite. It's all right. So here's our day 17 schedule. We already have that figured out because we were debating on it was actually going to be day 16, but I switched it. So these two teams on day 15, that these two matchups that were conference ones wouldn't have been repeated, but now they will be repeated. But that's okay. That day is probably going to be the most important of the villains versus the alliance. And just, I guess, in general, the Zerg and Dominion need to win, so it'll be important. This one of these will be important too, as well, of course, for the Zerg and Dominion there. Dominion getting the demons out of the way already, that's kind of helpful. Zerg had Overwatch, and they lost, so they really let the Dominion back in this. Again, the Dominion has beaten the Zerg 2-1, so in the head-to-head, so they would be above the Zerg if the Dominion wins today and the Zerg loses. So it's definitely going to come down to, actually, if the Dominion loses and the Zerg wins, the Dominion loses to Overwatch and the Zerg beats the humans today, then the Zerg gets in. The Dominion are out. Demons and humans are already in. And then I guess it'd be the same thing if the Alliance wins today and the villains lose, then the Alliance would be in, because they'd be a 2-game over. They'd be 2 games ahead with only 1 game left. So yeah, anyway, Heroes should be ready now. Let's start the Good Animals versus the Horde. Again, go as quickly as I can again today, as I should every day, since it takes a long time. And hit the roller out. There you are, random UX app, and we rolled a 5. We just rolled a 6 before, so we're on Braxis. Towers of Doom, Braxis, our second duplicate. Let's see, what was Braxis for? It might have been a day 10 Good Animals and Overwatch. That was a conference or an interconference day. So no matchups from that day going to be going on again. But we have Overwatch and the Dominion, Horde, Night Elves, Alliance winning previously. That means anything. Overwatch and Dominion both with a win there. Humans with a win. Zerg did not win at Braxis. Zerg lost to the Horde. Well, that's to be expected. Sometimes humans beat the Alliance. Anywho, Good Animals versus the Horde. I need to turn this down for myself a bit. I think it doesn't turn down too much for you. Didn't really seem to turn down at all for me either. Good animals versus horde, right? Yeah. Mid. Mid. Lily. Right wing. Chen. Lunara. And Neural. Versus Gazlo. Rhaegar. Brawl. Rexar. And Godon. And here we go. Good animals, definitely not with an easy one here to start things off. Alright, nice. We get some good StarCraft music all day now. Extra bonus to these maps. Pretty terrible at StarCraft and at Age of Empires too, even though I love them. I really love Age of Empires too, much more than StarCraft, but StarCraft's cool too. I wouldn't mind playing through campaigns of both of those. But we'll see. That's for another time. I'm still trying to work on how I'm going to do Civ 6 League coming up after we finish up this. Probably going to take the rest of next week off after the playoffs of this are finished. So that'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to do the playoffs next week, and then I'll probably take off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then come back with some Civ 6 League. And if any, I might, I mean, who knows, maybe I'll come play something, but
10 seconds.
nothing serial like this until, at least until the week after the playoffs of this end. Euro so far, I guess. I mean, I love Spirit Wolf, Rhaegar, Hothead Thrall, Mecha Rexar. One of these cool Gul'dan skins. I guess I'll get it again. They have a lot of decent skins this time. Gazlo, the only one not really getting too crazy. Although, now he's a swirl. I can tell. You're all getting schmacked. A whole lot happening. Nobody bottom right now. Chen coming down here for the good animals. That is Rhaegar kind of low. Lunara getting channeled by Gul'dan, siphoned off. Gul'dan taking a lot of damage to Lily trying to get the kill. That Lily skin's that's pretty ridiculous. I don't even know what's going on with that skin. Euro's kind of cool. I'll give it to Euro. That's the skin win. Horde has some cool skins, but Euro gets it. Ooh, Rhaegar going to be the first death here. First blood and first death in that fight to give the good animals control early on here. Lunara not going to get top one. Lily going to get wrecked by the rest of the Horde. Now Lunara on her way down, Chen on his way up decides not to go. So this is the problem when they're doing this kind of thing. Completely wasting their time. I'm turning the game down just a little bit more. It doesn't seem to be turning down at all when I do. It's not. What the heck? Gul'dan just died, literally, as I did that. It's really weird that it's I can't control my own volume on heroes. It's a lot of weird audio issues happening recently with this game. You know, I say they weren't doing anything, but they did just give out that. I mean, not that it's much, but they did make and give out a free mount just recently on heroes. So they're like doing things in the game, just no new heroes for a long time, which does kind of suck. Can't believe it's that much money to keep this game going somehow. That doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. I mean, you have the game to keep coming out with some content. I can't believe it. We so, bank breaking to Blizzard. Lunar with a double kill. And it looks like the good animals may be able to control this. But Chen, nobody now getting the bottom for the good animals, so it's pretty rough. They could be channeling this right now. But Chen's like, meh, that's a dumb idea. I have no idea what he's doing right now. Insane. This is insanity. This whole team is probably like, Chen, get on. What are these called? Beacons. Get on the beacon, Chen. Get on the beacon. Lily comes down finally to do it. There's no way they're going to hold this now. That's hilarious. Chen, you're an idiot. Now he's over here. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Now he's up here. Once Lily comes the way down, he's like, oh yeah, I'll come up. Wait, Thrall may just do the same thing. Nope. They're all just gonna go down there and take that one. And got another switch. Ooh. Wait a second. The Horde now. A little indecision in the middle jungle. But they're all one big pack, so they'll just take this. Yep, there it is. And Thrall fighting the 1v3 up top for them. Lunar now the only one up there. And he may get this. Right wing might die. Nope. They all leave. I guess because Ural and Lily coming down. But they again got that. They got some beacon progress there. Oh, now they leave. They just get it halfway and then they leave to go get the other one halfway or something stupid like that. Now they're just going to lose them both. It's so dumb. This is hilarious though. Watching these bots just roam back and forth. They got this one halfway. Now they'll come down. Wait a second. They're coming down. They'll probably lose this fight. Ural just finished off the top one though. Randomly. Deciding to do something useful. And now, wait a second. They've channeled them both. The Horde took the long way around, so they did get a few more percent, 10 more percent to be exact. Ural could rechannel that because the Horde now has only done half of it. But yes, she does. And now let's see if the good animals can hold how long that is. Oh, she didn't do it. Never mind. They're not getting anything. Lily with a kill though. Chen alive. Lunara trying to chase when she's basically dead. She could have probably killed Gazlo, but she doesn't know what she's doing. She's freaked out right now. She's freaking out. I have lag. And Ural did in fact get the top beacon. Hold on a second. They have 92%. They almost got it. And now, not quite, the Horde not quite able to get that in their favor. It's still neutral, and Chen and Ural both back off of it. They could have finished it off right there. This is brutal to watch. The bot's not having a good day today, apparently. Woke up on the wrong side of the motherboard. Gazlo taking out Lily. We're all now killing the right wing, and this is certainly Rexar taking out Euro now. That's definitely a fight for the Horde. His 8-8 good animals have been quite in this up to this point, but no good animals left to challenge this, and that should go both of them to the Horde. They'll finish that off. It will be 192 though, so not like that other Zerg is small. Actually, they're both 100 somehow. I guess you always get an extra 18% when you lose. That doesn't make any sense. But both Zerg waves 100%. Getting Gazlo and Lily dying for their respective teams. Thrall almost dead. The Zerg wave going to win this one. Euro almost dead. Right wing is alive. Whoever's pushing with their waves will be alive. Gul'dan is alive. Right wing and Rexar still half health. Rhaegar's down here now. Oh boy. Right wing better be careful. Lunar is here to help him out. Actually, that should be a couple kills for them in that case. Nope, Gazlo's down here too now. Chen is dead. Gul'dan just doing work. Still got 3 siege Zerg. Still got 2 big bruiser Zergs. Ooh, Lily gets destroyed. Wow. Euro as well going in there and trying to stop this thing, but it's not stopping. Oh, they at least got the fort on the other side, but Gazlo probably going to take care of those siege Zergs. We're all making sure Thrall, Gul'dan, Rex are all up here with their siege Zerg. I say siege Zerg, I don't know what they are, but they act like siege, right? They look like it. There's 3 of them. Doing a lot. Right wing is dead now. Lily's too late with her ult, which just gets them on Euro and Lunar, I guess. But it didn't really look like they were getting healed at all. Are they just taking that much damage in return? Rhaegar getting a little too deep there. I mean, it doesn't quite pay for it. Rhaegar, Thrall, Gul'dan, Rexar, the 4 of them all backing off now. And Gazlo almost took care of this, but at least it didn't push onto their inner fort at all. Unlike over here, Lunar is still trying to deal with the last siege Zerg and now a siege minion already in lane. They should have had one in lane too. I guess it took them longer. Nope, Rexar, Thrall back. Chen ults, Prey Wing and Lunar there with him. With him. There they go. Now they're down bottom, defending, I guess. Sort of. More like looking for picks, probably. Rhaegar and Thrall versus Euro and Lily. Rhaegar almost dying. Thrall hanging in there. Gul'dan could have come back and helped. Rexar's here, though. Euro may be in some trouble. Rhaegar coming back in. Brightwing teleporting down onto Euro, and they could fight this if they wanted, I guess. No talent advantage currently. Gazlo's down here, though, now. Oof. Rhaegar. Thrall comes in. It's a 3v3, probably in favor of the Horde, I'd say. But Rhaegar is down. Right wing with the kill. Right wing now in a lot of trouble, though, getting stuck on the siege minion or something. Hey, he's alright. He's good. Double heals. Thrall. Thrall better be careful. Lily better be careful, too. Can't really chase around the Gazlo's little area here. God, it gets all his turrets and gadgets going. Punches you in the face. Chen in some trouble. Rexar and Thrall taking him on. Misha. Ooh, Thrall locked him up again, but they let him go. Lunara backing off with no health. Right behind that. Brightwing and Lily super low, but the Lily ult coming out to help them out. Gazlo and Rhaegar chasing that hard. Gul'dan's here too. Euro, that's still a 3v3 until Brightwing falls. No! Heals coming out from Lily. Probably safe. Euro now also gets away. Beacon's coming up. With whole level advantage to the board currently, and that talent advantage until now. Oh, Euro walking into a 1v3 that could change things quick, but then Brightwing pops in. Lunara's down there, quickly turned into a 3v3, but now Euro left. Brightwing and Lunara can't chase into that. Not a good idea. Oof, that's a double kill. Lily goes down. Brightwing will be alive, will be safe. Probably heal himself. Yep. But nice fight from the Horde, and that'll get them both beacons. If they so choose to take them. Chen alt, Chen Storm and Fire stay down here as Chen Earth go up. Why didn't they call them Chen Earth, Chen Wind, and Chen Fire? Lunara kills Rhaegar. Good animals do not channel the bottom one. Gazlo getting caught out, not too worried about it. Comes through the boss area. Hero getting destroyed very quickly. Goes in even further. The heals come out from Lily. Not too late for her, but too late for Brightwing, who just gets blown up. And now Euro does go down. No more Lily ult. Same thing happened to her. Horde with a, I don't know, I'd say an advantage, I guess. I think they have taken control of this one. Good animals stayed in it for about 13 minutes or so. Oh, there. They still didn't get there. It is. 2, 4, 6, 8, and Lily dies. Full Zerg for the full Zerg for the Horde. The Rolly guys coming. It's good to know. So avoid the little Rolly guys during the initial Zerg thing. They look like they probably hurt. Chen is dead. Your own Brightwing pushing with their Zerg wave. Rhaegar might actually die though. It got close. Lunara falling low. Lily probably gonna be dead. Yep. Gazlo, Gul'dan pushing hard. They're gonna, I would imagine, maybe even take down that inner fort completely here. Don't know if I'd call it game just yet, but we're getting there. Oh, Lunara now dead. Brightwing as well. But they the two that were pushing up here. One of them might have died down here. Sorry, I was coughing. There goes that fort. Wow. It could be game. It could be game, yeah. Because there are no good animals left. Lunara is up now. There's 3 siege hitting this, and 3 heroes. And Lunara doesn't want any part of that. That's good game to the Horde. Good game, Horde. Don't even do it. Nice. Okay. I have to give it to Gul'dan again. I guess I do. How could I not? Horde wins it. Good animals lose again. How about that? 0-17. I guess they are gonna end up. I mean, they have the bad animals last match. It's possible that they get one win. We can hope. 11-0 Horde in the conference. Quite good. Waiting for the demons to lose again so they can take that top spot. All right. Protoss versus demons. Tassadar. Mobius. Want to do the... I think I'm going to go back to... They had before with Zeratul on the bench. So Artanis, Alarak, Phoenix. Against Diablo, Asmodon, Butcher, Leoric, and Malthael. Demons, of course, winning this matchup between the two of them in the past. And of course, the Horde beat the good animals twice now. Kind of went without saying. Cool Phoenix skin, cool Alarak skin. Mostly preference, of course, anyway. So, Celtics, Asmo. We'll Butcher. I'm going to give it to, I'm giving it to Alarak. Where are you guys going? The wrong way. Probius and Asmo looks like bottom. It's a big 4v4 top lane. Tassadar saving himself for the moment. But there he goes. That was a less like 35-second first blood. Phoenix, oh my goodness. It's wrecked. Artanis trying to get away, but he won't. That is 3 kills already for the demons. Whew. Rough start for Protoss. Proby is almost going down too. Alarak and him, the only two that didn't die yet. Alarak now running from Diablo Butcher, but they are both pretty low. Tassadar can come in here for some help. Ooh, baby. Nope. Phoenix here now too, though. And they return the favor. No. Asmo, Malthael, Leoric, finding out Tannis in a 1v3 again. Beacons already up. Wow. It's quick. 1-for-1 on beacons. The Butcher's come. Oh, wait a second. Butcher trying to come in on the Alarak. Phoenix, maybe not the best idea, but that's decent life steal, or not life steal, but health gain. And oh, luckily Protoss able to get the bottom beacon in time. Phoenix just wandering straight up in here. Oh, he did notice the backing Butcher. Now he's on it. Wait a second. I have to keep clearing my throat, sorry. 3v3 down here. Somebody just died. Who was it? Probius? Or Tana? Or Asmodin gets wrecked. Then lasered. Again 1-1, but 20% has been channeled for the demons. Protoss doing their darndest. There's one thing that'll help them out is having all these assassins, at least early on before the tankiness really starts. you can go between these beacons pretty well. Protoss, that is. Artanis is dead. Neither of these teams have heals. Demons, of course, have 3 tanks. Protoss have Artanis. Alarak killing Malthael, though. No. Protoss were able to get 12%. This is much like the last match. There was a long first beacon fight, and then the second one was all Horde. And then the win, actually, it only took 2. Phoenix, ooh. Again, the switch. Nobody with bottom. Leoric took out Alarak. Down goes Artanis. Should be demons. Yep. And this might actually be the full beacon. Let's see if they stay here. Contest it long enough. Tassadar does not die, almost. Asmodin just used his dunk on the minion wave, or else Tassadar would probably be dead. He's going to have it up for Butcher, or for Alarak. And they do easily finish off the beacon channeling. 17%, or I guess it was maybe just 18%, I don't know. They did have 12 to start, so I don't know. Butcher getting killed by the little Zerg wave. Weird. Artanis not getting killed by the big Zerg wave. Alarak is alive. Phoenix is gonna die. The big Zerg guy chasing Leoric around looked like. I don't know what these guys are doing. Not a very good push. Butcher trying to kill Probius under the fort, not going to work. Fort should fall, but I don't know. Not a very good push. Certainly not by the team that only had 18%, but the Demons should have easily had this fort. They may not even get it. They will get it. That should be all they get, although Alarak did just die. And now there's no fort, and Butcher wants to kill Probius as well. That was weird. Oh, he's floating. That's why it looked so weird. Star saving himself from Butcher. He gets out of range of his sight. good. Tannis has to back. The Orc half health. Wander in the jungle. Butcher killing Probius finally. Rack and Phoenix. Diablo pushing Valrak out into the. Grabbing him, pushing him into the middle of the demon team, taking him out. Phoenix has to back off. Tassadar stunned into the wall. And not quite eliminated. Close. Demons have 10. Phoenix is alive for now. Leoric is low. Side of this, they're still pushing. 31% between these two guys. Oh, their health bars. They're finally able to clear that. Has been barely living. Whoa. Yeah, see, you can never know when Protoss will kill somebody, being all assassins like this. Tassadar low, Alarak also really low. Gets out of there. Nope, goes back in. He must have just tapped. It just didn't look like he was close enough. Or just whacks him in the face. Probius down there now. Diablo and Asma going for a siege camp. First camp we've seen today. Phoenix sniping Leoric. Probius probably could have got the kill, but you know, those universal alt people, they love stealing any kill they can. Tassadar low, Asman just walking all over that Artanis thing. Leoric gets back up and kills Probius. Nice. Alarak down there now fighting Leoric, who Shadow steps away into Phoenix, who doesn't care to fight. Neither does Leoric. Alarak fighting Malthael, though. Phoenix does want to fight him. Rightly so. Not doing much. Diablo, Leoric there now. Gotta be careful. Artanis pretty low. Butcher getting scary right now. Oh, wait a second. Tassadar and Alarak, nice double team on the Butcher. Phoenix and Artanis join them 4v1 on Diablo here, maybe taking out another right before the beacons come up. Can they do it? Malthael here now, maybe they'll take him out instead. He's much squishier. Ooh, the Artanis ult on top of Malthael, and he will certainly fall. Artanis ult not moving, but could have gone for Diablo afterward. But Asmo and Leoric taking out Probius in the bottom, and they can get that beacon for themselves. And it's a 1-for-1. Tassadar now finally on this one. We have a back and forth again here. Gotta meet up eventually to fight. 13 talents out for the demons. Demons channeling now. Diablo, nice bit of zoning there for a moment. Butcher running on and just in time to get a few more percent. He just has to step back on there. You just watched everybody leave. Alarak is so close to dying. He'll be alright. Wow. But that is going to be demons channeling beacons again. Tassadar Phoenix trying to stop the bottom one. Diablo and Asmo here. Not too worried about it. Tassadar gets dunked. That should be. Oh, ooh, Phoenix avoiding that globe. And here comes the 100% Zerg for the demons. Bottom lane could be screwed. Phoenix is. Arcanus is as well. Here goes that fort. Butcher might die again to the little Zerg. No. He'll be alright. Leoric here too. Tassadar gonna come try and do something about this. Probius as well, but he. Oh my goodness. Oh, Probius is gonna escape. So does Tassadar. Alarak does not. Phoenix does not. Well, Phoenix does. Never mind. Good move. Asmonin in some trouble. Wait a second. Nice move by Arcanus. Takes Asmonin down with the help of the fort, but there goes everything in bottom lane. Diablo has to back off. That's fine with them. They did their job. Zerg still pretty strong down there. 30%. And Arcanus and Phoenix clearing that out. Butcher. Yeah, and Arcanus. The Orc slow pushing the top here. And yeah, Protoss is done. Got some Zerg on the core. Phoenix in trouble. Tassadar as well. Has to go to the fountain. Butcher trying to clear those minions. It's just a sliver of Zerg left. Phoenix, Tassadar back from the base thing. Butcher barely alive. It's gonna be the end of that Zerg. Oh man, the damage though from Asmonin takes Tassadar out. The Orc here now, it's a 2v2. Probius half health. Alarak finding the Orc now. Asmo does not come back in. Malthael is here though, and Alarak will die. Arcanus here now. Malthael and the Orc not gonna fight him, but they will go on Phoenix. They'll probably just teleport out. Yep. Ooh, Malthael back onto Phoenix. He's inside those. Thought he was inside something. Did get that siege camp. Asmo gonna push with the top. Probably finish that off. Asmo gets Probius. Tassadar in trouble again. Wall saves him, maybe. That siege will certainly push in. Another siege to go bottom now for the demons. It's a 4 demon strong team down there now. Arcanus channeling the ult on the Malthael. Alarak come flying in. The Orc and Malthael both a bit low there. Butcher and Asmo not worried. Ooh, Butcher and Asmodin to finish off Alarak. Big damage to Asmodin there. Butcher as well as low. Tassadar is going to be careful inside that minion wave. But beacons coming up, demons. Be happy to just grab those. Tannis fighting Diablo. Oh, no talent advantage just yet, but it will. 20s will be coming up soon. Oh my goodness. Arcanus wrecked. There's no way. There's no way that the Protoss win this. Alarak just trying to clear base at this point. Diablo here to do a whole lot of nothing pretty much. Butcher killing Proteus there actually kind of try to defend the beacons, and two of them die. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, yep. Thessar was out there. Phoenix Artanis in base. Alarak wandering. But that's game for sure. Surprised this fort's still up. Down it goes. Asmo, Butcher, and Malfield down here, easily taking out Artanis. Sending him back. Oh, and down he goes. GG. Demons. Top teams both get easy wins today, pretty easy wins today. Start things off. Protoss will certainly get some kills on you, but, well, not really that many. Hmm. Tempted to give to Malthael other than those deaths. He's never got MVP. I don't think. I'm gonna give it to Asmo. We can give to Asmo, yeah. All right. No change here, of course. Or here. I guess bad animals could win. They got the alliance. Right now, bad animals and alliance. ETC, Murky, Alexstrasza, Deathwing, Augur versus Falstad, Uther, Murden, Jaina, and Kel'Thas. All right, cool. Game 3. Moving today. Actually, it's almost been an hour already, I suppose. Hasn't it? No, 47 minutes. 47 minutes, that's not bad. Almost get. Well, we might have an actual 2-hour stream today. I doubt it, but it could happen. But yeah, I still need to get the garden vlog ready for this week. Well, finish it up. It's already been recorded, of course, and all that good stuff. Recording always takes place on the day proper. And then everything else is just based on how long it takes me to actually get it done. But I have to do that, and I have a lot of outdoor work to actually do now. I think I can get my personal vegetable patch done today, which is the first thing that's going to be ready to be it's ready to be planted. Pro's probably ready last week, maybe even ready the week. Well, the week before that was pretty cold. So yeah, but I could have had a patch ready, garden patch ready. I don't have one yet. It's almost. It's going to be ready today, and I'm going to plant today. So I got to get going. Alexstrasza, interesting. Oh yeah, it's one of those whatever cosmic skins. Oh, craziness. Jaina's a Christmas Jaina. Cool Kael'thas. I have to go with Murky, gonna be the first blood. I'll give it to Alexstrasza. Pretty cool skin. ETC barely alive. Kael'thas is cool too. Jaina's is, I like Jaina's, except it's not Christmas. No Easter skins. Oh, wait a second. I take that back. Murky wins. Murky definitely wins. Happy Easter. Lord is risen. It is still Easter, by the way. Easter for a long time. Easter until Pentecost. So 50 days of Easter. Especially this first 8 days, the Easter octave. It's the biggest part. Just one channeled right now. Nobody wanting to channel the other one for the Alliance. A decent fight here from the bad animals. Alexstrasza with the flames. Wait a second here. The Alliance, perhaps, in a bit of a pickle at the moment. That animal's not fighting on the beacon here, though. Deathwing will take it back. Maybe not. Oh, now he will, or she will, whatever it is, with Alexstrasza help. And even more channeling done by the bad animals. Again, they just leave this beacon to be taken back. Alexstrasza tries to do some Hogger still in here. They could, yep, they do actually fend off the Alliance once more. Ooh, but they don't finish channeling. Are you kidding me? They were like a millisecond away from finishing. Okay, they got it that time. And they lost the top. ETC gonna maybe get it. Nope. Wow, dude, really? Way to help your team out. Way to help your team. They are not going to win this fight either, I would imagine. Ooh, Jaina does die. Kael'thas will take out Murky. Alexstrasza, of course, too. Goes down. Uther finally falls. And that is still the good animals. The control of this one. His ETC comes down now. Murky in the top lane with his where he went after he came out of the egg up there. And now they have both the beacons again. ETC leaving this beacon when they okay, alright, I was gonna say they just stand there for 2 seconds and you get it. There it is. Wow. Okay. 100 to 18 Zerg wave here in favor of the bad animals. Interesting. ETC killing Jaina inside the Zerg. Actually inside of the Alliance Zerg, actually, oddly enough. Murky pushing with his Zerg wave. Falstad alive. Murky not alive anymore. Falstad taking tons of damage. Alexstrasza also killed at bottom. Falstad finally goes down. Murden in some trouble. He gets out. Jaina now in here for the Alliance, trying to clear up his Zerg. Decent damage to Hogger. The fort's definitely going to fall. Murden back with some health, half health. Uther is up here now. And hook him up with some more HPs. Falstad flies in, takes care of the Murky, but the Zerg wave is the problem. Murden and Uther both taking tons of damage from that. Falstad taking tons of damage from Murky, and Alexstrasza as he now runs into the Zerg wave, which may finish him off. Yes. Falstad falls. You see Hogger, Deathwing pushing out bottom now. Murky kills Murden, or Murky kills Uther, that is. Murden jumping in now to try to deal with the rest of this against Alexstrasza. Kael'thas and Jaina here to help him out. Kael'thas super low. Murky lets him escape. Continues the push with these Zerg. Falstad's back. Nice damage. Hogger's here now, though. You can do whatever you want to the Murky, but you have to worry about everybody else, basically, not the Murky. He's almost like a red herring. They should, if they were still making skins, they should make a red herring Murky. Except dumb people on the internet wouldn't understand that. Or I guess some tough people on the internet would. Then apply it wrongly, but that's fine. That's that's 2 kills for the Alliance. Clearing their base finally. Saving 1 tower. Got a bit of a push going bottom as well. ETC finding himself in a spot here, but I guess he may be like almost checking that siege, finding that it is being taken. They don't decide to do the same. We'll instead come try to fight. Deathwing and ult. Not the worst. Ooh, here comes Hogger, and there goes Jaina. Uther is low as they fight on top of this. Lowish mana. He leaves, Murden stays. Falstad comes up, Hogger finds him down there. Murden getting pretty low. Siege camp taken care of by siege minions. Siege camp now taken bottom by the good animals. With the 10 advantage for a bit here. Now gone. As this fight starts, luckily for Jaina and Murden, perhaps. Jaina barely surviving. Murden as well. Not much damage coming out from the water elemental or the snowman elemental. Murky killing Kael'thas. Beacon's active. Good animals with the advantage. Bad animals, that is. The animals in this match currently. Be against nobody top right now. Everybody bottom. Alliance quickly getting the bottom though. Here comes Deathwing again. That's going to be a really nice ult in the middle of this fight. Just the Hogger and her there. Alexstrasza there now. Double kill for Hogger. And channeling once more is the animals. Wow, are they going to get this whole thing? Some good defense if ETC comes up here. Oh, get up there, ETC, and defend it. They could secure this whole thing right now, no problem. Wow, oh my goodness, what what a match right now for the bad animals. Coming in strong, almost like they want to help out the villains or something. Wait a second. Nope, not enough time. Oh boy. See how this goes for the Alliance. Uther. Wow, nice kill by Falstad there. Beautiful. And staying alive through that Zerg wave. Kael'thas is dead. Uther tapped. Jaina is going to be getting pretty low. Uther also. Murden kills Murky. Uther finally falls. Fort falls. Falstad flies in. ETC and Deathwing pushing with this Zerg wave. Augur roaming around. Murky coming back from his shell. Alexstrasza coming back from death. Kael'thas coming back from death. Jaina surviving barely. Murden, Jaina, and Falstad both having to back. Uther coming off base. This is a wide open map right now for the bad animals. Pushing hard on this inner fort wall. Should get the inner fort wall. Murden, Uther, and Kael'thas here. Alexstrasza goes dragon form. That might be what they need here. Deathwing comes in ready to alt, perhaps? No? Should. That'd be a really good place. Yep. Ooh, Falstad kills Hawker. Barely survives himself, but he did. Jaina now attacking ETC. Nope, not quite. Got 13 traits on everybody, on both teams, that is. Ooh, Uther survives. The wall of the inner bottom fort does not. Falstad another kill. Alexstrasza goes down. Murden taking out Deathwing, and now finally clearing the rest of the Zerg is the Alliance. They're down just about a level's worth of experience right now. Jaina losing this fight to the Murky somehow. Jaina is going to alt the Murky. Wow. Oh, he ran into Falstad. That's funny. It doesn't even matter. He's just gonna pop where I don't even know where his egg. There he is. He's gonna pop up into this fight, which is probably the last place that Uther and Murden want to see him show up. Falstad back down here though, and the fort is safe once more. Jaina continues to push out to the top, so that fort is relatively safe. Pulling on to everything they can at the moment. They need another. They just need really a good Zerg fight. And the Alliance can come back from this. Other than that, they may not be able to. Oh man, close range Falstad alt. Murky goes down, but Alexstrasza taking out Uther. Falstad eliminating Alexstrasza in return. Other than that, the Murky doesn't really matter that much. He's back anyway. Deathwing about half health. Murden looking for another Murky kill. Not quite. Jaina continues to push, so be careful. Running into ETC Hogger duo. She wants to sort of fight it, but that's not going to work. ETC pretty strong. Murden showing up late, or they might have actually fought that. Siege camp coming out, that's not a bad idea. Nope, backs off of it. Falstad, pretty low. I wonder if that's where he started going. Like nothing happening right now other than this fight, which is not much of a fight until Deathwing ults and cuts off their path. Alexstrasza goes dragon form on the other side, and it's a dragon pincer. And they just walk out the other direction. Augur could have, unless it had cooldowns, could have like started bouncing off of these things. Boom, 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 boom. Probably hit somebody in that process, I'm sure. Alexstrasza going alt. Slamming down on. Doing some heals. Both beacons for 30% progress to the bad animals. If Hogger stays on, they start channeling again. Oh my. Bad animals coming for the Alliance here. ETC, no alt. ETC dead. Oh, he has stage dive. And channeled again. Murden, step on it. Let him get to 78 before they took that one halfway. Deathwing maybe should go fight. Nope. Augur dies. Deathwing. I don't know what he's doing. Oh wow, Alliance actually have a chance right now. Come on, get the beacons. Well, they got them both. It's a start. That is a start. They're caught up in level. I can't believe it, but somehow they actually have a chance. And bad animals stop the channeling, but only for now. Alexstrasza getting destroyed as her team leaves her as she's ulting. Channeling once more. Still a pretty big Zerg wave for the bad animals though, so can't really count that out. Looks like the bad animal or the Alliance is nope. Never mind. There, the rest. There will be the rest. Let's see. They do end up. No, they lost some. What? I don't understand how this works. It's 67 to 100. Oh, I guess it's just like whatever decides to come out based on what they had. It just has to, round it to whatever the health bars have. Jaina, that's enough to not enough to take Jaina out. Murden's going to run. Uther is also going to run. Falstad's going to fly in there. Oh my goodness, this might be a lot of deaths for the Alliance. No, just one. But this is not good for the Alliance only because they don't have as many structures to lose. Murky and ETC, let's see how well they can do that. Clear that bottom out. As this fort quickly went down. They can save this fort, then they will remain in the lead here. This Zerg wave pretty quickly cleared. Yeah, the rest of the Alliance still here. Alliance not able to push with theirs at all. But it did a pretty good job. Murky was going to miss with that bomb, mostly. Or almost, I guess he got two of them. Trying hard and missed the siege with that splash. There finally gets him. Should save that fort. Alliance still trying to clear the rest of the Zerg. Hogger just enough damage to take him out. Just enough time too on the elemental. Couple Zerg still left. They're gone now. 20s for the bad animals. 20 coming out in a moment for the Alliance. At some point, there it is. Kel'Thas getting a kill. Falstad taking out Alexstrasza. Deathwing ETC fighting Murden Uther. Looks like it's going in favor of the bad animals there. Jaina is here now though. Deathwing goes in. Now runs. Uther, Murden maybe fighting the siege camp. Jaina and Kael'thas here now too. Quickly take that out. Nothing doing much for them in the top lane at the moment. They can still make a comeback, I guess. They almost did. It's gonna come down to the next Zerg. How much you let the bad animals get. If bad animals can get 50%, the alliance is in trouble, I would say. Deathwing coming down to try to save the siege camp from being stolen, but just dies instead. They're way too early for this beacon. Way too early. They should have come up here. Oh, they might be able to take Uther out though. Nope. Nope. Didn't do it quick enough, I would say. Instead, Murden taking out Hogger. And there's one beacon for one beacon for the Alliance. Nobody has top. Murden killing Alex Strazen now. ETC maybe wants to finish Uther. Oh. Merc come down, gonna make them run at least. And bottom beacon will go to them until Murden just takes it right back. Yep. Now maybe they're going to get top though, for real. Which they could have had this whole time. Oh, they don't get it. Uh-oh. Deterred by the Alliance. Quickly now running the whole way down here where Murky will also not get it, so big mistake. ETC just wandering around, not even caring. Murky dead immediately. ETC back to wandering around. Red team's core is under attack. Tons of siege in here Kael'thas is gonna have to deal with. That makes it is one down then for that fight. It makes it a 5v4 in any situation, but still the Alliance are able to get the full beacon somehow. Jaina is almost dead. Let's see how well they can push with this Zerg this time again, but still, they did what they needed to do. Deathwing destroyed by the Zerg wave. ETC can follow. Jaina's ult still going. Open Hound too. ETC wrecked. Falstad in trouble. Whoa, wait a second. Augur trying to get this Zerg onto that fort. But really they should back and deal with the Zerg instead at this point. They're trying way too hard and they're all dying for this. And it looks like the bad animals are in fact going to throw this match. How about that? They had it pretty much the whole time. Easy. Should have been a pretty easy win. Just no desire to grab beacons, and this is what happens. I don't think they're going to stop this. Who could? There is nobody to stop it. GG Alliance. Wow. Way to come back from what was sure defeat. Or it looked to be. Bad animals, that was just bad. 22 to 14 kills, that was mostly at the end though. A lot of those. I'll give it to Kael'thas. 2 Zerg waves, all it took to turn that whole thing around. Lions saving themselves. It would have also been a pretty embarrassing loss to the bad animals. Alright, top and bottom figured out already. Now we shall see in the very middle, see what happens above and below the alliance now. Villains and Night Elves. Is this the one? Is this the matchup the Night Elves almost lost? No. This matchup would have been a while ago for them. Maybe. It was not that long ago. It was in this last one. Night Elves. Where did they fight at? It looks like I may have actually messed that one up somehow. Oh, there it is. Night Elves, Villains, Day 13, Hanamura. Night Elves won. That was in the last part, the last 3 days series. And now they're going again. Night Elves first, right? No, Villains, then Night Elves. Arthas. Stitches. Ragnaros. Nugarak and Kel'Thuzad versus Malfurion, Tyrande, Illidan, Sylvanas, Maiev. Alright, not that those last games weren't interesting, but these are the closer matchups here, and the more important ones, as the villains need to win to keep their hopes alive, and then after this, the Dominion needs to win to keep their hopes alive. Then we got Human Zerg. That's just always a good match. Should always be a good match, at least. Pretty cool skins.
Systems online in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
I'm gonna give it to Arthas. I'm gonna give it to Arthas.
Facility online.
Battle begins. Looks like a new Brack and Maiev bottom. Sylvanas and Illidan, decent damage on them first. They'll be alright with their healers up there. Trying to get the damage on Stitches, not quite there. I have winning against the Nubrak in the bottom. Illidan low once more. Should never have to worry with Malfurion and Tyrande there. Beacons coming up in 20. The fight ensues on top of the top one. Or I guess the fight continues on top of the top one. Kel'Thuzad has to back, rethinks it, Stitches goes down for his blood, and that is 3, 2, 1 for the beacons. Night Elves standing on top of the top one. We'll get that. Maiev rethinking if she wants to get bottom. Illidan will get it. Night Elves win the top fight. Arthas survives. Wow. A lot of low health, ton of low health bars on that villain squad. Oh my goodness, I can't believe 2 of them are going back in right now. That is a dangerous move. Stitches keeps them both alive. Doesn't matter, that's going to be 100% beacon progress very quickly for the Night Elves here. Scary. They're already a level up. Maiev and Illidan down there to push. Maiev is hurt, so she might back off. Ragnaros gonna die. Anubrak and Kel'Thuzad now trying to defend. Illidan's still down there. Malfurion comes down, help out with some heals as Kel'Thuzad falls. Anubrak may follow or may just run. He's gonna have to run. That fort is certainly gonna fall. Tyrande dealing with this little Zerg wave in the top for the Night Elves, and that's 1 fort down for the Night Elves. No, Rag and Arthas are going to show up late. Siege will just continue on that. Ragnaros will siege up, and that will definitely help clear the Zerg, maybe. Unless actually he goes down really fast. Wow. Illidan super low. Ragnaros. Sylvanas is here now. Illidan does fall. Ragnaros has to run. Kel'Thuzad's going to have to run. Sylvanas doing nice damage. The Zerg wave helping out quite a bit. Ooh, Arthas stunned up. Zerg wave still attacking. Stunned up by Tyrande, that is. Sylvanas leaves Tyrande, the only one down here now pushing with the few Zerg that are left. But they are doing tons of damage to Ragnaros, and he goes down. Kel'Thuzad might follow. Not quite, but close. Arthas is back now. He's now trying to clear the Zerg out as the top lane gets pushed by Sylvanas and Malfurion. And Maiev and Illidan slowly make their way down here to help Tyrande push some more. And this inner bottom wall might be in some trouble. As a siege wave comes in behind here, it's a 3v3 for the heroes, 4v3 when Arthas shows back up here. Nice damage from the villains. Illidan, Maiev, and Tyrande all low health, having to back off now. Finally able to clear that siege, the Zerg out. And about a half a level advantage, I guess, for the Night Elves with the talent advantage currently. 4v2 bottom lane, Illidan and Malfurion trying to take on the entire villain squad other than Kel'Thuzad, who's low. Sylvanas is low too from fighting him. They're both going to back off from top. That is a kill. Ragnaros killing Malfurion, bringing them to level 7. Maiev and Tyrande continue to try to fight in a 2v3 now. Kel'Thuzad coming back down. We're going to make it a 2v3 still because Anubrak left. Ragnaros is really low. He just barely survives. Some health globe is coming out there too. Tyrande in trouble. It is a really back and forth fight here, but mostly just in favor of the villains. Tyrande and Maiev still decent health. Maev's gonna tap. Sylvanas gonna come down and find Kel'Thuzad pretty low. Does not chase it. Malfurion in some trouble against Stitches and Arthas in top. He shouldn't be up there soloing by Illidan, who may have been up there. Sylvanas here now to help out. Pretty hard villain push. Nice root by Malfurion, two of them under the towers. Trond Owl coming out, hitting Stitches. Ragnaros barely alive. Beacons coming back up. Anubrak trying to stop the push from in bottom lane by Maiev. Arthas in trouble, and Nubrak may find himself in trouble if he stays and Arthas leaves. He's gonna leave too. 7 seconds for the beacons. Bottom looks secured by the Night Elves currently. Sylvanas probably should run from that. Illidan's here now. Bottom goes to Night Elves. Top goes to the... Nope. Top is going to go to the Night Elves as they have 3 up here now. And Maiev and Sylvanas, let's see if they are enough to deter the villains from pursuing this. Trond's here now too. The villains don't care. They will actually stay here. Now they leave though, and beacon back in the hands of the Night Elves. Looks like they'll probably just snag this one though with foursome up there. Just halfway. Three of the Night Elves on their way up. 2 of them at least, that'll be enough. 2 of them down here, not enough to hold the bottom. Night Elves with the level advantage now. And the talent advantage. They could just have a huge fight here and take the beacons. They may be able to start progress back up. Oh, wow, a lot of damage from the villains there. They both, Stitches and Sylvanas, both back off of the bottom beacon before either of them get it. Top is still in the hands of the Night Elves for now, as we have a 4v5 on our hands, just missing Tehran since she's dead. Stitches eats Malfurion. Sylvanas kills Ragnaros. Nubrak and Kel'Thuzad extremely low, and Malfurion wants them. Illidan wants them. Maybe they'll just go to the bottom beacon. Sylvanas securing top. 2v2 bottom beacon. Tehran now showing back up, making it a 2v3 for the Night Elves, and that should be their beacon. And top is theirs. The villains, after coming back from the base, not in a position to do much about this. They actually will, as a squad of 5 or 4, just take the top away. But again, they only do half of it, so Night Elves just have to go back, and they can probably get this. They don't though. It looks like they're gonna lose this fight. Decent damage coming out from them. Not enough. Stitches kills Tehran. Less healing now, but they're all extremely low. Every single villain with well under half, other than Kel'Thuzad. Arthas now still around with half his health. But easily, yeah, again, the Night Elf's going to take both beacons. Lost one, but the rest of the health bar is looking good. Fury and Sylvanas immediately on the little Zerg wave of the villains there. And we may see 2 forts go down up here, based on what happened last time. Kel'Thuzad falls. Stitches pulling Illidan. That's not really going to help them that much. Needing to focus on the Ragnaros dies to Maiev bottom lane. Nubrak goes down to Sylvanas. They're losing people in the non-Zerg wave, so Stitches and Arthas, though, still alive up here, clearing the Zerg. Night Elves need to get up here and stop that from happening. Fighting in the wrong lane. Arthas falls. Stitches. Nice stun by Tehran. Stitches will survive. Elthazad back up already. That's the see. Wasting time now. Ragnaros also up. But now they have 4 Night Elves pushing up here. Maiev the only one pushing bottom at the moment. Elthazad eliminated again. Ragnaros has to back off. That is a entire inner wall down. No problem. I'll just all the siege Zerg still up. The villains are down here trying to take care of Maiev. That's hilarious. Illidan, Sylvanas, and the Zerg finishing this fort. No doubt. Ooh, Illidan getting wrecked. Still got the Zerg up. Oh, and that fort will fall. Sylvanas gonna sneak her way out, maybe? If she doesn't get pulled. Yep, she'll be alright. Malfurion killing Kel'Thuzad and Ragnaros. What? Double kill for Malfurion in a 1v3. It looked like maybe Tehran or somebody was down there with him, or Maiev. This inner wall and bottom goes down now, and they are on the bottom fort. Ooh, wow, Stitch is just barely missing that hook on Malfurion. Illidan goes in, not even caring. The Zerg still pushing in on core, and they're worrying about the fort. Which will probably fall if they don't do something about it. But they still have 2 siege things attacking their core, so you kind of want to deal with that. Oh, Arthas took out Malfurion. 87,654 on the core. Got minions attacking the siege finally. So you only lost 30% of your core. And you still have this bottom fort. How about that? I guess that's something. Can't even count them out yet. I think we could probably count them out at this point, but who knows? 16 to 14. Level. That is 16 for the Night Elves, 14 for the villains. Illidan and Stitches fighting. Illidan should have the advantage here. Looks like he does, until he takes a lot of minion damage. Stitches is a tank, fighting in his own wave. Sylvanas poking at Arthas. Illidan. Whoa, nice. Sylvanas went in to help and now might be in a situation herself, except Malfurion's there and they don't want any part of that. Ragnaros dies. Somewhere. Kel'Thuzad kills Malfurion. This trio bottom is not really pushing out too much, but they're having some good fights. Beacon's coming up. Malfurion will not be there in the beginning. Oh. Saves Arthas, but Kel'Thuzad goes down. He's not going to be there in this Beacon fight for a while. Illidan eaten by hooked and then eaten by Stitches. But all the Night Elves there, no problem. For him, the core is being attacked. So again, the Night Elves should have an advantage on numbers. And should easily be able to snag this. Sylvanas should stay now that she knows Illidan's run past. Fight for the bottom beacon. But the villains need to back. Can't fight it. It's game. Good move by the Night Elves. Just have to contest a beacon, have somebody pushing in this bottom Illidan stops doing that though. Progress again, once more for the Night Elves. Illidan fighting Arthas in the base, trying to push that minion wave in. And that's going to be the rest of the beacons channeled. Or the Night Elves, and that is going to be game. Well done, Night Elves. Pretty solid victory. Still fighting. The villains are. Decent damage to Sylvanas, but with that Zerg wave coming in, it's over. Down goes an Uberak. You get stunned up, you're done. Down goes Ragnaros, getting rooted. Same difference. Oh, he's still alive. Kel'Thuzad died. Stitches and Arthas in there now. Stitches is going to be eliminated with Malfurion in his belly. Arthas just runs. That's all he could do. He runs around just back to here, tries to do something. He's not gonna do anything. And now that the fort's done, they will focus on him or Ragnaros. The last two that are up for the next 5 seconds till new Brack is. But that's going to be the end. Big Zerg wave still. It's a little core. Night Elves hang around. Not going to make it easy. Villains to clear that at all. Game. Everything going as expected, other than how close some of the games have been so far. Yeah, this is a day of not very close matchups until these last two. These last two matches should be much closer. Maiev, maybe. Yeah, I'll give to Maiev. Wait a second. Yeah, I'll give to Maiev. Alright, moving right along. Just 2 matches left. Night Elves. Another W. The villains are just, fortunately, lost their chance, even though they get to play the Alliance tomorrow. And we shall find out about the Dominion. Who do we miss? Nobody. Get out of here. Always updates. Everything always needs updated. Villains lose. I think Overwatch passes the villains, don't they? Same record. Yeah, they do. Meaning that they beat them. So we gotta wait for that. Humans, Night Elves. Humans over the Night Elves, apparently. I feel like that might have happened recently. Yeah, here, day 12. So the Night Elves are locked in right here. Top 4, I'd take it. I would take it. Alright, next, Overwatch versus Dominion. These last 3 matches all have big playoff implications. The last one, of course, Villains needed to win, and because the Alliance won, the Villains needed to win. Right, Overwatch first. This will be pretty interesting here. I am thinking about keeping this team the same as I had yesterday. Tracer, Zarya for Overwatch. Lucio instead of Ana. Genji. And Mai. Or Mei, I don't know. Maybe it's Mei. It's Rainer. Nova. Sergeant Hammer. Lieutenant Morales. And Blaze. Day 14 on Altaric Pass, the Overwatch beat the Dominion. Night Elves had beat the Villains before. Actually, I think I did say that. So far, then, everyone in these conference matches has gone 2-0. Except Overwatch and Zerg have split. They split yesterday, 1-1 overall through the season. So far here, 2-0 for everybody. We'll see if the Overwatch team can continue that and go 2-0 against the Dominion. Well, not too many crazy skins here. Some low health bars. I have no idea who to give it to. Mai, I guess. Who's dropping pretty low. Tracer backing off the top. That's open to the Dominion now. Genji and Zarya backing. Luckily they'll have some times before the beacons are active. A random roaming around happening, as always.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this work.
Ooh. Morales first blood. Lucio barely survives. Genji double kill getting Nova as well. And that is 2 beacons to Overwatch. Progress 10. 20. Tracer leaves bottom for Blaze and Rainer to steal. Mai comes down and says, hey, what the heck, Tracer? Oh, is she gonna kill Rainer? No, not quite. Good damage though. Lucio able to take back the bottom. Top no longer in control by Overwatch. They are at 36% channel though. Oh, and they all leave the top one. They have the bottom still. Oh man. Mai runs off of it. Lucio dies. That'll be Dominion taking the bottom. Oh boy. Here we go. Raynor getting top. Sergeant Hammer double kill. Genji taking out Morales. In between he and Zarya dying. 42%, 50% now for the Dominion. Looks like they're gonna finish this off. Ooh, Lucio goes down. Rough. Pretty small Zerg wave for Overwatch. 33. They had 36. So they almost had an exact number of Zerg, amount of Zerg health or whatever. Is it supposed to be like in sixths? Is that how it works? Like about-ish, like 18, 33, I don't know, whatever would be next, 66. Dominion Zerg taking out the bottom fort, no problem. No deaths on Overwatch's side until Lucio now. Oh, he survives. Tracer, though. Ooh, Tracer's the first one to go down to the Zerg. Hammer with the siege wave pushing in top. That's annoying. Raynor killing Zarya. Mai and Genji need to leave. Oh, Mai is eliminated. Lucio back, but he can't do anything. Oh, man. Horrible. What a crazy push by the Dominion. I was not expecting this. It's big for them. They need this win. And it would also make them 1-1 against Overwatch. You know, just to say that they were. Lucio survives. Mai's pretty low, regenning health. Nova and Morales continue to push. Zerg finally eliminated. Nova and Morales both super low. It'll be alright. Everyone backing off now. Morales backing off way too close. She gets out. Nova should be okay too. Blaze kind of wants the siege camp, but no one wants to help him. Raynor up top now, pushing top fort, very close to down. Doing good damage to Tracer at the same time. Just the one camp gone right now, coming up soon. Mai pushing off with Nova and Raynor from their top fort. Genji here to help out. Raynor backed off at low health. Genji not really caring to actually help, just roaming up there for a moment. Zarya backing from bottom. Tracer has to back from bottom. Genji running into the Blaze ult. That's the first time I've actually seen him hit that. And it was not at all intended for Genji. He's gonna back now as he watches Lucio die right next to him. Pretty dumb. Dominion taking the siege camp again. Dominion just playing a lot better than Overwatch is. Raynor killing Genji. Not that their comp is, that much better. It's not good moves by the Overwatch in some scenarios here. Beacon's on the way back up. This may be it. In fact, definitely going to be the fastest match if the Dominion get this big Zerg wave again. I don't know if you can stop the push. Got Siege going. They're going to keep on going. That wave is going to be way pushed. Blaze getting chased by the little laser guy. Or probe dude. Zarya almost dead from that Zerg wave. Or not the Zerg wave, just the minion wave with the siege there. Genji able to take out Sergeant Hammer, but doesn't really help him out. Double beacon. Dominion. Blaze leaves the bottom one. Overwatch going to be able to grab that. Blaze attacks the boss. Because why not? Was he the same one yesterday that kept attacking the tower Doom boss? Just couldn't let it go. Every time he'd go near it, he would have to attack it. I think it might have been him. Tested top. Overwatch are going to be able to at least stop that one. Stop the channeling. Was it really channeling that whole time? Dominion do have 68% already. 12 to 10 in level. Dominion starting to really run away with this, but Zarya with a kill bottom lane. They can stand out of the Raynor ult. This might go in their favor. Raynor goes down. Lucio with the ult saving Zarya. Get out of the Raynor ult. Alright, Hammer going down again. And Overwatch charging up the beacons, but 68, not bad progress for the Dominion. That's still going to probably be a fort going down. 40% for Overwatch. Slowly getting there. Decent fight from Mai and Lucio against Morales and Blaze here. Tank and healer combo fight. The Nova now shows up, bringing some damage. And Lucio and Mai, backed off just enough to stop it, but get it right back. 88, 90%, 2, 4, 6, 8, and that will be completed. 100 to 67. Yeah. So it would have been 66, but then they added one more, so 67, and then it goes to whatever, and then 100%. So it does look like it's in sixth. Almost like each of these big guys is what gets counted and not the smaller one. Maybe the smaller ones all get spawned at the very beginning by the bigger ones. Who knows? And they don't count those little egg bomb things. Roly boys. Nova dead. Raynor almost dead from this Zerg. But also a relatively large Zerg up top. 2 of each. 2 of the bruisers. 2 of the siege. Not a whole huge difference, but maybe just enough for the Dominion to come back in this. Zerg's actually almost evened out at this point. Genji and Trace are trying to deal with this top Zerg for the Dominion. They're pretty low. Bruiser Zerg goes down. 2 siege left. 3 siege left for the Overwatch though. And they are getting a bit of a better push maybe out of this. Maybe. Let's see, I guess. Got a little more ways to go. Talents are even at the moment. Only 1 level behind now for the Overwatch. I think they've caught up a little bit there. Blaze trying to take out the Zerg, but Mai is gonna have something to say about that. Dominion comes back to try to Raynor, that is mostly with Morales. Ooh, nice kill on Tracer, getting his Zerg siege Zerg guys into position on this fort. Hammer killing the minions instead of the Zerg, but I guess they'll go down relatively quickly with nothing else there to attack. Dominion Zerg lasting longer. Raynor with the double kill. Luckily, they do get the Zerg in time. Nova barely alive. Gets out of there. Should probably go further back, yeah. Tracer and Lucio taking on Blaze. Can they do the damage needed? Maybe. Maybe not. Morales can just heal that back up, or not. Next, Zerg will certainly do it, I would say. Nobody interested in boss, other than Blaze, of course. Dominions all around here. No, Morales had to leave. Hammer's kind of low. I want to see somebody get the boss. Somebody did it the last day we did this map. Pretty sure. Maybe a couple times. Genji forced to back away as well. Sixteens for Dominion. Lucio and Blaze fighting. Probably not the best fight for Lucio. Genji now showing up. Tracer, nice fight against Raynor here. Can cause Raynor to back. Nope. Maybe not. He can't heal himself. And he has Morales on his team. Don't know what he's doing. Running this way to get on his team's side. Nope, going up top instead. Beacons are now active. And we're going to try to post up down here. Not going to be a good idea though. Oh, that was a nice move. Getting out of there. Beacon not taken top by Dominion. Raynor not taking it yet. Nova killing Zarya bottom. Blaze missing that ult, but might have. I mean, it didn't do a whole lot. It did zone them for a moment. Lucio taking tons of damage, has to back off. Tracer is pretty low too. Raynor, nope, he's still not gonna get the beacon. Just get the beacon. You guys have the other beacon. Get this beacon. Oh my goodness, she almost walked off of it, but she didn't. She got it. She got it. That is that's probably going to be a Dominion win. Overwatch is nowhere near this. Two of them were down. Zarya is up now. Base being pushed in. 60% already done. They're going to get 2 siege and 2. At this point, they're going to have a 5 big Zerg wave. Now, at this point, it's over. 100%. GG. Already got some siege pushing in top. Down, nope. Down goes Zarya. Lucio breaking it down, but just leaving. Tracer could have got out. Did get out. Mai is going to die. Lucio and Tracer still alive. Tracer immediately dead. Lucio is gonna stay alive, but it's GG. Blaze pushing in top with the rest of them. And that is going to be a quickly destroyed core. A little less quick than I thought, but yeah. Good game, Dominion, for sure. Only a small bright spot in that match for Overwatch where they may have had a chance to come back. But then that that last Zerg fight and objective. Yep, that was it. Blaze. Let's give it to Blaze. Why not? Good damage all around. Yeah. All right. Dominion splitting 1-1 with Overwatch in their head-to-head matchups. Not that it matters a whole lot. But wait a second. Cannot do that yet because the Dominion have 2-1 over the Zerg. So we must see if the Zerg can beat the humans. They won't have an easy one, that's for sure. Watch drop into 7 and 10, 3 and 8 in conference. Pretty tough conference. Super tough division for them. And yeah, guess they'll remain where they are. Same with the villains too then, who are of course out of it. Watch villains. And all right, yeah. Wait. Dominion 1. And Dominion could pass Zerg up, so we still have to see if Zerg ends up down here. All right, let's do that right now. Oh wait, here we go. 9 and 8 Dominion. Oh yeah, that's why we didn't do it. I can do that later anyway. Okay, humans and Zerg. Final match. We will see. Actually, I guess because the Dominion won, next week will matter for both the Dominion and the Zerg still. This game does matter for the Zerg. Winning it would be easy, would make things easier for them. Losing it would make things harder for them. But I guess the Zerg need to win out. It really depends on what the Dominion does, though. But as long as the Zerg keep winning, then the Dominion's out. Humans first? Yeah. Nazebo. Sonia. Vala. Johanna. And Karzim. Against Karrakin. Abathur. Zagara. Ihaka. And Stukov. Alright, final match of day 17. 1 day left after this of the regular season. Yeah, if the Zerg win here, the advantage stays with the Zerg. If they lose, advantage for the playoffs goes to the Dominion, being that they will be a game up, or they will be tied. If they have the same record, then the Zerg needs to win and needs the Dominion to lose tomorrow. If the Zerg wins, then the Zerg just needs to win tomorrow, and it doesn't matter what the Dominion does. Or they can lose tomorrow as long as the Zerg loses, or the Dominion loses as well.
2, 1.
And that's where we're at right now. The final go. Or cool, they almost match. Not skin type. She's a purple Viking. Or actually, I guess that's more Death Knight, isn't it? Like a purple Death Knight. She's a purple Night Elf thing. Then we got Kerrigan. There, might give it to Kerrigan. Ooh. Oh man, a lot of nice skins on the Zerg side. It's a newer Zagara skin. I kind of like that. Hard to pass up that Abathur. Those Kerrigan skins are cool though too. I really like the Vala. Like more straight up Demon Hunter, but it does remind me of Halloween for some reason. I have to give it to Abathur. Those are such cool skins. Sonya barely surviving. Again, the humans 1-0 on the Zerg right now. Zerg trying to even up their head-to-head. Wow. This stream is going to be well under 2 hours. That's crazy. It's the first one. Zagar taking big damage from Vala and Karzim, but Dahaka brush stocking up, Stukov roaming over here. Karzim has to run, and Vala's in a 1v2 now, and she is going to go down. That's first blood. Humans able to get the bottom though. The Zerg didn't finish the top. Zebo and Kerrigan dancing. Bottom contested. Sonya fending off Stukov and Dahaka pretty well. Karzim there now. Not sure why they're running, but they do. And the humans, however, have 66% before they're driven off of bottom. Top is still secure. Bottom is resecured. And oh, the Zerg decided to go the long way around and then decided to go back the other way. And that's going to be 92, 4, 6, 8 done already for the humans against the Zerg. The Zerg, you're supposed to win. You're supposed to win this one, Zerg. How do you lose whenever the map is about the Zerg? Anyway, big wave from the humans here. Zagara's got to get out of there. Dahaka did have to get out of there, but he died. Abathur. Look out, Abathur, they're coming for you. Run! He's like, oh no! Diggs squirms himself away. That was hilarious. Easy Zerg destroyed by the Zerg by Nazebo up top. Kerrigan kills Vala in the middle of this. Wow. He and gets Karzim pretty low, but now she has to run through the giant Zerg wave. Takes a lot of damage. Sonya's here now. Johanna is also up here getting dragged by Dahaka. Sonya going to make easy work of the enemy minions, and the Zerg is going to push really, really hard. Wow. Kerrigan is going to die, being a silly. Dahaka's brush stalking out of there too to go top. Abathur and Dahaka are just like, nah, we good. Abathur just went the whole way back to base. He's not even gonna mess around with this anymore. The whole way back to Fountain or whatever you want to call that. I don't know what to call these things. Call that a pool. Call this thing a fountain. Vala dying again to Abathur this time. It's only level 6 to 6, now it's 7 to 6, but my goodness, they almost have the inner fort already in less than 5 minutes. Wow. Does look like the Zerg will clear this now. Johanna and Nazebo here though. Wait a second. How much damage can Nazebo dish out? Can he deter these 3 Zerg? There goes Kerrigan. Kerrigan off into the jungle. Zagara, now they get it. Zerg clearing the humans, Zerg. But it was rough for them. All they need to do is win the next one. As you know that their Zerg push is going to be pretty insane if they get a big one. The Hawk coming down to attack Vala. I'm here to help out, luckily, because Vala has been not having the best match. Abathur trying to spike her down as the symbiote. A lot of focus on Vala, seeing that she died twice or 3 times already. Man, wow. Most of the deaths, the majority of deaths, 6, 7, not quite the majority, but almost the majority. Oh, there's only 6. Half of the deaths are Vala's in the entire match. 8s for both. XP's relatively close, but really, you really don't want to be the Zerg in this situation already. Your inner fort wide open. Siege constantly pushing in now. Being a huge advantage for sure. For the humans here, getting a siege camp to push bottom even further. Stukov maybe going to try. Nope. Maybe with the Hawka here, they will go for their own siege. No, they don't. Have we seen any bruiser camps in this one? I don't think so. Today, that is. Kerrigan goes down. Vala and Nazebo fighting Kerrigan Zagara. Getting a kill out of it. Zagara is probably going to have to run. Karzim and Stukov on the back end of this now. Healer fight. Karzim joining Nazebo and Vala, making that push, a 3-man push, but they back off of it. Nazebo just going to push by himself with this siege. Or not. Who knows? I guess I'm wrong about that too. Siege is going to get to the fort. Maybe not again because Kerrigan's there now. Beacon's up. Kerrigan not there. Should be relatively easy for the humans. Abathur and the Zerg not with level 10 yet. They do have it. Just get the beacon. Just get the beacon, Karzim. The Zebra going to try to fight this 1v3. Oh my goodness. Luckily, his monstrosity just hanging out, helping out a little bit more. Sonya, Vala, and Karzim all down here now. Going to be able to get that beacon, no problem. Stukov roaming up to the top, but we'll see how long it takes him to actually channel this one. Be at least halfway. Now we have him and Zagara, but Karzim and Johanna here, they don't. They do. They don't. They don't get it back. Second half, Karzim not channeling it. It's really rough to watch, I know. Very, very rough. Now with enough of them there, he does finally stay on the thing. But now they've lost bottom. Vala having to run. Still alive though. Sonya down here too, pretty low health. Dahaka the only one for the Zerg, however. Although Abathur symbiotically jumping around the map. Dahaka now brush stalking up to the top, and bottom is wide open for the humans to get, who have the top right now, but easily pushed off. Karzim going down there. Oh, that little other Zerg monster thing is Kerrigan's, isn't it? I only know because it looked similar to her skin, and it wouldn't have been anyone else. Nice kill on Johanna there. That's going to be the top secure for the Zerg. The bottom was secure for the humans, but they're not really that concerned about staying on it. And the Zerg is going to get a little bit of channeling, I think, in here. Maybe not. No. Humans just able to do enough to get top back. Zerg with the XP advantage now. I would probably chalk that up to Abathur being able to just get the XP for free in one of the lanes all the time. And that is, again, a switcheroo. Top for the Zerg, bottom for the humans. Humans look, Sonya and Nazebo should be able to deter Kerrigan here, and that's going to be both beacons for them as Johanna and Karzim stay up top as well up there. Karzim now roaming down to help defend with Sonya and Nazebo at this bottom, and they're at 70% channeled as they lose the bottom. Nope, almost got it back, but this little Zerg boy making them think twice. Oh my. Sonya now on Zagara. Again running off of the beacon. As a big beacon fight ensues up here, and two of the humans are nowhere to be found. Bala falls. Karzim and Johanna. Johanna's low. Karzim's still okay, I guess. Sonya thrown back into this fight. Maybe not the best idea for the Zerg. I don't know. Oh no, she must have leaped in, huh? Yeah, she did. And this fight actually does go to the humans. Nazebo comes back up. Finally. His ult doesn't do a whole lot, but it is scary, so he traps it in the walls. But the walls also stop anyone else from coming in. Super low health bars. Zerg there, not dying. Nazebo throws the flask of spiders on all of them. Kerrigan goes down. That was it. 72% still for the humans. Vala just needs to grab that. And, oh, she does finally. Okay. It's so rough. They should get it now. 86, 890, 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. And that might even be game. Although they're going top now, so maybe it won't be. See how well the Zerg can fend off this one. Zagara is going to immediately die. That was not a good idea. Vala and Johanna against Stukov in the bottom with the Zerg's baby Zerg. Stukov backing off, Vala as well. They shouldn't have much issue with that. Kerrigan, Shadow, still alive. Actually, decent damage done to the Zerg so far. The humans are not here. That's a huge mistake that they're just letting this second Zerg wave die for nothing. Kerrigan, Shadow, Kerrigan maybe. That might be real Kerrigan. That is. Shadow Kerrigan's gone. XP back in the favor of the humans obviously because of this. Zagara almost dying again. Stukov will probably die again. Or still will die. Not again, but he will die. As the Zerg, pretty heavy, still pushes in on the inner wall. And Nazebo here now to help that out. That inner wall is going to fall. Apather sending down a mule. Kerrigan taking tons of damage. Zagara, Dahaka, they're all going to die. It's a triple kill for Nazebo. Vala loses some health. I don't know why she's leaving though, because Karazim's there. That fort is definitely falling. Nobody to do anything about it. Apather the only one up till Stukov just came up. Sonya almost pushed bottom fort down. And yikes, that's a big Zerg wave. And this was this still our fastest match, I think, maybe? Surprisingly. The humans just taking care of the Zerg again. And that is going to, well, it's not going to be the win yet, but the Zerg's going to have quite a rough time coming back in this one. Again, low health bars for the Zerg in the middle of their base. Zagara and Kerrigan both super low. Oh, that's Shadow Kerrigan, luckily. Other real Kerrigan is also kind of low. Stukov now by himself has the little Kerrigan monster to help him out, if nothing else. They do deter the humans. They back them. They force them out of the base for now. Mule is fixing this fort, which is also taking some damage from something. Oh, and now it's taking damage from the Zebo. Actually, this is good use of ult there, Nazebo. Not gonna lie. Keep doing that, you take it down. Be a fight between Nazebo ult and Abather's mule. Sonya and Karzim continuing to fight in the top lane here. Zagara and Stukov continuing to defend as Dahaka now he went to tap. Kerrigan pushing out the bottom. Interesting. They're doing what they can. Trying to stay in this. 3 still back, defending. Defending well enough, Carzim's going to go down. Don't count them out yet. Don't count them out yet. Nazebo is going to fall. Maybe not. Oh, he backs out. In time. Bala's here now by herself. Cigar, it's Stukov. Johanna shows up 2v2. Bala takes tons of damage. Shadow Zagara comes out now. I think that's the first time we've seen a Shadow Zagara. Usually it's Kerrigan or Dahaka. And Zagara finds a low health Bala running away. Johanna back in against the double Zagara. Only one Zagara now. And makes it even. Oh, Siege Camp coming out for the Zerg right before Beacons. That'll help them out. They're making a lot of decent moves here. Pushed the lanes out enough. Can the Zerg actually make a comeback? Could it happen? Be a big comeback. Kerrigan just attacking all Nazebo's wall zombies. Sonya damage. Kerrigan somehow alive through Sonya Nazebo damage. Zerg guy is chasing Johanna, so not super useful. Stukov has to back. Kerrigan has to back. Johanna's still being chased by the Zerg. Karzim almost dead. This is going to be a Zerg beacon down here, I think. But humans easily grabbing the top. Zerg don't even want to contest that right now. Oh, now they will. But they got bottom too. The humans. Actually already up to 62, 4, 6, 8, 10. They've gotten, wait a second. They've fended off Zerg from the top one, and that's going to be 90%. Zagara falls, Kerrigan goes down 2, and that is game. Humans over the Zerg. Good fight. Stukov dead. Better run out with her. Doing what he can with the mule on this fort. But all that hard work for nothing. Sonya dealing with a Dahaka and this Zerg up top. No big deal for her. As everything else pushes onto the core, and that is good game. Now that is a fast core drop. Before anybody can even get there. Well done, humans. Showing their strength before going into the playoffs. Now, oh really? Come on. Do it. And now, but that's not right. Dominion have taken first place in this division. Can you believe it? First time since day 3 that they had top in the division. That's crazy. Wait a sec, yeah. Took to the end, but they got it. But not done yet. Humans, still very frightening. Sonya, I would say, MVP. Yeah. Alright, and then we got the humans with the victory, Zerg with the loss, falling below to the bottom half. Zerg in the bottom half now. Have they ever been in the bottom half? They've been close, but not quite. Until now. Dominion passing them up just in the top half now. They've probably been there a couple times, maybe. Here they were there. And then the Alliance. And of course, the humans were already going to be here, but now we can actually throw them in. And there you have it. It's pretty clear, I think. Well, more than pretty clear. Who's going to make it in? Except here. The last thing to decide. The last matchup. And it is, well, it's not a matchup because it's and we will put those last, of course. Then Dominion now has to take on the humans. So if there's any good thing, well, any consolation to the Zerg, I would say it was that, but they have to take on the demons. So we're actually going to do the other way around because it's going to depend. Well, no, we'll do this. No way. I guess either way, if the Dominion wins this match, then it's over. If the Zerg loses this match, then it's over. So we'll just do it this way. Since the demons are technically the top team, we get the last match. Horde and the Night Elves is going to be a really good one. Again, these matches aren't going to matter, but that's okay. Villains Alliance would have been a good one. Overwatch Protoss, all of these would have been really good matches at any time in the season. Now they just don't matter as much. The good animals could get their first win still. Overwatch could get another one over Protoss and make themselves feel a little better about themselves. 8 and 10 is a pretty decent way to end. Could end up same as the villains there if they can beat the Alliance, which I'm sure they would love to do, even if they're out. That would have proven that they were probably just as deserving as the Alliance if, making that third spot. Horde and the Night Elves would be a little bit of a conference matchup preview. Again, I'm sure Horde probably won that matchup before. Not positive though. Yeah, here it is. Warhead Junction. All right, cool. Well, there you have it, folks. Join me tomorrow for the final day of the regular season, and mostly what we'll find out is we can even do this actually. Playoffs round 1 will be the Alliance versus. Wait, let's do it this way. Night Elves being the second seed versus the Alliance. All right, and then this one is actually, yeah. So they will get the second seed, even though they're both worse record than the humans. They get the division, which is the second seed, first seed, second seed to the other division, and then third seed is the conference winner, even though they have a better record, much better record. So really, whoever wins anyway is going to have the tough match against the humans. So, and then here it would be Horde versus Question and Demons versus Question. And then the finals would, of course, be Question versus Question. And these are best of 3, best of 3, and best of 5. Just so you're aware. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's it. I will see you tomorrow for day 18.
Peace.